So I'm just casually scrolling on my Twitter page and I come across this announcement in Multiversus. Multiversus. In the Big 25, I know, crazy. Anyways, reading out this post, Season 5 will serve as the final update for Multiversus, beginning February 4th and ending on May 30th. After Season 5 ends, players will be able to enjoy the game offline for the foreseeable future. So yeah, they're officially throwing in the towel. Like they are done, finished, finito. For the second time, my honest thoughts. Is this shocking news? Does this break the internet? I mean, this is the most traction it had since it launched, but I have no surprises. Like, I'm not shocked whatsoever. I mean, Multiversus wasn't on my radar, but it was on my radar of games that are likely to shut down this year. The last time I ever even heard or even played the game was when they had LeBron James and Rick and Morty. And even then, I was losing interest. Even when I saw new characters in the Powerpuff Girls, Marceline, Raven, there was not that much of a reaction. I mean, new characters, okay, that's pretty cool, but did they really improve the game entirely? Like, what's different about it?
Not a damn thing!
I mean, off the top of my head, I can name 5 PFG games that are just straight up better than Multiversus. Super Smash Bros, Brawlhalla, Mortal Kombat, even Nickelodeon's All-Star Brawl, and Stick Fight. I genuinely paid out of pocket for this game and enjoyed the game more than Multiversus. And call me harsh all you want, but Multiversus was so overhyped from the moment its beta launched. I mean, I'm not even gonna lie, I even bought into some of the hype saying that this is gonna be the next Super Smash Bros. But after 2 weeks, I came to my senses realizing, yeah, this game is horrible. The amount of a chokehold this game had on its player base is insane. You got all the trends from Finn's backpack spin move, Superman's grab spamming, and LeBron James getting arrested by Velma. The game truly had the motion and potential to be the next big platform fighter game. But when it's all said and done,
it's the biggest piece of dog shit that I have ever heard.
I mean, we may as well go over the 3 big mistakes that the devs didn't address. Number 1, the roster. You would think that the game's parent company in Warner Bros. Could utilize its vault a wide variety of characters of different franchises. I mean, they had the blueprint of a goated roster right in front of them, and they did absolutely nothing with it. I can even name a handful of characters that would have been perfect for this game. Teen Titans, OKKO, We Bare Bears, Gumball, Mordecai and Rigby, Johnny Test, Muscle Man, Johnny Bravo, Uncle Grandpa, Peter Griffin, Brian Griffin, Stewie Griffin, Riley and Huey, Walter White, Harry Potter, Chris McClane, Ben 10. I mean, Ben 10 could have actually revived this game. Okay, maybe not, but like, how do you fumble not adding Ben Tennyson's Multiversus? Like, I get it, IPs are really hard to really implement and add characters into the game, but if Super Smash Bros. Was managing to add Sora, a Disney character, a different company, by the way, with a lot of contract issues, they were still able to make it happen. You're telling me that you couldn't even add your own characters that's from your own content library? Like, at this point, they're just making excuses. And the whole excuse of,
well, if you guys had played the game more often, we probably would have been able to add these characters.
Like, buddy, you should have added these characters to the original roster in the first place. You guys launched the game when it was still in early development. What were you thinking? If these characters were actually added in the game when it officially launched, this would have been the most goated starting roster since the 2017-2018 Warriors. And that's without mentioning having to buy characters. Like, you're seriously having a paywall before you can even have progression for the starting roster? Like, I'm okay with skins, but you have to pay to actually unlock a character. At that point, why is the game even free? Number 2, lack of updates. Another major issue was a lack of updates. Seasons took way too long, and there was just a lack of any changes from the game. First of all, beta should have never been released because now it's already abandoned. Then you decided to take not a year, but 2 years off, deciding to release an official version when the majority of the fan base has already died down from all the hype. And if you thought the competition in the last 2 to 3 years was bad, imagine trying to compete with the games that are running the system now. So not only within that time span of self-reflection you come back with very little changes, but you now have to compete with one of the biggest games on the market right now in Marvel Rivals, which is already beating out Overwatch as we speak. Even Brawl Stars was doing bad at that time span, but got progressively better. And how? Gee, I don't know. How about actually listening to the feedback of the players? And finally, number 3, greed. And this one really shouldn't be that much of a surprise because every company does this, but they will put price tags on literally anything. And you know what's funny? I have never seen this level of an anti-consumer game since Battlefront 2. This is the same studio that called themselves a player-first game. I mean, I don't even know why Warner Bros. Was trying to rush them in the first place, because if the beta failed, what makes you think the official version is going to be any better? Like, if there's not even a reaction or any hype for the official version, you may as well just pack it up. I genuinely just don't get Warner Bros. So to wrap this up, do I see Warner Bros. Releasing a top-tier game anytime soon? I want to say yes, but Warner Bros. Has always been in that position. If they could do it, they could. If they have the potential, they can do it. If they had some actual brain sense, they need to go back to the drawing board and pick good qualities that made their competitors' games good while adding what went well on their side.
No!
But if you're new to the channel and want to see more of these types of reactions, be sure to follow me on IG and Twitter, make sure you sub to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.